The practice of collecting and storing rainwater represents one of the most enduring and practical aspects of Amish life, embodying their fundamental principles of self-sufficiency, environmental stewardship, and simple living. For centuries, Amish communities across North America have developed sophisticated yet straightforward systems for harvesting precipitation, transforming what might otherwise be considered a simple weather phenomenon into a cornerstone of sustainable living that supports their entire way of life. The Amish approach to rainwater collection stems from both practical necessity and deeply held religious beliefs about stewardship of God's creation. Unlike many modern communities that rely heavily on municipal water systems or deep well drilling, Amish families have maintained traditional methods that allow them to capture, store, and utilize rainwater for virtually every aspect of their daily lives, from drinking and cooking to agricultural irrigation and livestock care. Understanding how the Amish manage rainwater requires examining not just the technical aspects of their collection systems, but also the cultural, religious, and practical motivations that drive these practices. Their methods represent a harmonious blend of old-world wisdom and careful observation of natural patterns, refined over generations to create systems that are both highly effective and remarkably sustainable. The foundation of Amish rainwater collection begins with careful observation and understanding of local weather patterns. Amish families typically maintain detailed mental records of seasonal rainfall patterns, understanding when to expect the heaviest precipitation and how to prepare their collection systems accordingly. This knowledge, passed down through generations, allows them to optimize their water storage capacity and ensure adequate supplies throughout the year. The most visible component of Amish rainwater collection systems is the network of gutters and downspouts that channel water from roof surfaces into storage containers. However, the sophistication of these systems extends far beyond simple water diversion. Amish craftsmen have developed intricate methods for maximizing collection efficiency while maintaining the aesthetic simplicity that characterizes their buildings. Roof design plays a crucial role in rainwater collection effectiveness. Traditional Amish buildings feature steep-pitched roofs that naturally shed water efficiently while minimizing the accumulation of debris that could contaminate collected water. The materials used for roofing, typically metal or wooden shingles, are chosen not only for durability and cost-effectiveness, but also for their compatibility with water collection systems. Metal roofing, increasingly common in Amish communities, offers several advantages for rainwater collection. The smooth surface allows water to flow quickly and cleanly into gutters, while the material itself contributes minimal contamination to the collected water. The durability of metal roofing also means that collection systems can operate effectively for decades with minimal maintenance, aligning with Amish values of longevity and practical investment. Gutter systems in Amish communities are typically constructed from materials readily available within the community or from local sources. Traditional wooden gutters, crafted from cedar or other rot-resistant woods, represent the historical approach to water collection. These gutters are carefully shaped and joined to create seamless channels that direct water flow efficiently while requiring only basic tools and skills to construct and maintain. More recently, many Amish communities have adopted metal guttering systems, particularly those made from galvanized steel or aluminum. These materials offer increased durability and reduced maintenance requirements while still allowing for community-based installation and repair. The choice between traditional wooden and modern metal gutters often reflects the specific preferences of individual communities and their interpretation of appropriate technology use. The positioning and sizing of gutters requires careful calculation based on roof area and expected precipitation levels. Amish builders typically size their gutters generously, understanding that occasional heavy rainfall events can overwhelm undersized systems and result in significant water loss. This conservative approach to system sizing reflects broader Amish values of preparedness and resilience. Downspouts and water diversion systems represent another area where Amish ingenuity shines. Rather than simply directing water away from buildings, these systems are designed to capture and channel every possible drop into storage containers. Multiple downspouts are often employed even on smaller buildings to ensure comprehensive collection with careful attention to minimizing splash and overflow that could represent wasted water. The connection between downspouts and storage containers often involves removable or adjustable components that allow for maintenance and seasonal modifications. During winter months, when freezing temperatures make water collection impractical, these connections can be modified to direct water away from storage areas, preventing ice buildup that could damage containers or collection infrastructure. Storage containers represent perhaps the most diverse and innovative aspect of Amish rainwater systems. Traditional approaches relied heavily on wooden cisterns and barrels, often constructed by community members using locally sourced materials. These wooden containers, while requiring more maintenance than modern alternatives, offered the advantage of being completely repairable using skills and materials available within the community. Wooden cisterns, typically constructed underground or partially underground, provide excellent temperature stability for stored water. The Earth's natural insulation helps prevent freezing in winter and keeps water cool during summer months. Construction of these cisterns requires considerable skill, as they must be completely watertight while remaining accessible for cleaning and maintenance. The process of constructing a wooden cistern begins with excavation of an appropriately sized cavity, usually located near the house but positioned to take advantage of natural drainage patterns. The walls of the cisterns are constructed using thick wooden staves, similar to barrel construction but on a much larger scale. These staves are held in place by metal hoops and sealed with traditional caulking materials to ensure watertightness. Modern Amish communities have increasingly adopted manufactured storage containers, including plastic and fiberglass tanks that offer several advantages over traditional wooden construction. These containers require no assembly, are completely watertight from the moment of installation, and require minimal maintenance throughout their service life. However, the adoption of such manufactured goods often involves careful community discussion about the appropriateness of relying on outside sources for essential infrastructure. The size of storage containers varies considerably based on family size, water usage patterns, and local precipitation levels. Small families might rely on collections of smaller barrels or tanks totaling several hundred gallons, while larger families or those with significant agricultural operations might maintain storage capacities measured in thousands of gallons. Multiple container systems are common, allowing for redundancy and enabling different uses for stored water. Some containers might be dedicated to drinking water and cooking, requiring higher standards of cleanliness and protection, while others serve irrigation or livestock needs where water quality standards can be somewhat more relaxed. The positioning of storage containers requires careful consideration of multiple factors. Containers must be accessible for maintenance and cleaning, positioned to receive water efficiently from collection systems, and located to enable easy distribution to points of use. Many Amish families position their primary storage containers near their homes to minimize the effort required for daily water collection while maintaining secondary storage in agricultural areas for crop irrigation and livestock watering. Elevation plays a crucial role in storage container positioning. By locating containers at higher elevations relative to points of use, Amish families can take advantage of gravity flow for water distribution, eliminating the need for electric pumps or other powered systems. This approach aligns with traditional Amish preferences for passive systems that operate without external energy inputs. The maintenance of storage containers represents an ongoing responsibility that requires seasonal attention. Wooden containers must be inspected regularly for signs of deterioration, with repairs made promptly to prevent leaks that could result in significant water loss. Even manufactured containers require periodic cleaning and inspection to ensure continued reliability. Cleaning protocols for water storage containers typically involve annual or biannual complete emptying and scrubbing, with particular attention paid to removing any accumulated sediment or organic matter that could affect water quality. This cleaning process often coincides with spring preparation activities, ensuring that storage systems are ready for the upcoming collection season. Water filtration and treatment represent important considerations in Amish rainwater systems, though approaches vary considerably based on intended uses and community preferences. For drinking water applications, many Amish families employ simple but effective filtration systems that remove particulates and improve taste without relying on complex or electrically powered equipment. Traditional filtration approaches often involve multiple stages of treatment, beginning with settling tanks or containers where suspended particles can sink to the bottom through gravity. This initial treatment removes larger debris and allows heavier particles to settle out naturally over time. The clarified water from the upper portions of these containers then undergoes additional filtration through sand, charcoal, or cloth filters. Sand filtration systems, constructed using locally available materials, provide effective removal of smaller particles and some biological contaminants. These systems typically consist of graduated layers of sand and gravel that water passes through slowly, allowing physical and biological processes to remove impurities. The construction and maintenance of sand filters requires understanding of proper material selection and flow rates, knowledge that is often shared within communities. Charcoal filtration, using either purchased activated charcoal or charcoal produced within the community, addresses taste and odor issues while providing some additional purification benefits. Traditional charcoal production methods, using hardwood sources and controlled burning techniques, can produce effective filtration media that serves communities for extended periods. The seasonal aspects of rainwater collection create both opportunities and challenges that Amish communities have learned to navigate through generations of experience. Spring typically brings abundant rainfall that fills storage containers after winter depletion, but this season also requires careful attention to system maintenance and cleaning after months of winter weather. Summer collection patterns vary significantly based on local climate conditions, with some regions experiencing regular afternoon thunderstorms that provide consistent water supplies, while others face extended dry periods that test storage capacity planning. Amish families in drier regions often invest in larger storage systems or develop supplementary water sources to bridge these challenging periods. Fall collection activities focus on preparing systems for winter while maximizing storage capacity before cold weather arrives. Winter presents unique challenges for rainwater collection, as freezing temperatures can damage collection infrastructure and make stored water inaccessible. Many Amish families modify their systems seasonally, disconnecting outdoor collection components and focusing on protecting stored water from freezing. Some communities have developed techniques for continuing limited collection during winter months using greenhouse structures or other protected environments. The integration of rainwater collection with broader Amish agricultural practices creates synergies that maximize the value of collected water while supporting overall farm productivity. Gardens, orchards, and crop fields all benefit from carefully managed irrigation using stored water, with distribution systems designed to deliver water efficiently where needed. Drip irrigation systems, often constructed using simple materials like perforated containers or gravity-fed tubing, allow Amish farmers to provide consistent water supplies to crops while minimizing waste. These systems can operate effectively using stored water, providing controlled water delivery that supports plant growth while conserving precious stored supplies. Greenhouse operations, increasingly common in Amish agricultural enterprises, rely heavily on stored water for consistent plant care. The controlled environment of greenhouses allows for more precise water management while protecting irrigation systems from weather extremes. Many greenhouse operations incorporate rainwater collection directly into their roof design, maximizing collection efficiency while supporting intensive growing operations. Livestock watering represents another significant use for collected rainwater, with systems designed to provide clean, accessible water for cattle, horses, pigs, and poultry. Automatic watering systems operated through gravity flow and simple mechanical controls can maintain consistent water supplies for livestock while minimizing daily labor requirements. The economics of rainwater collection in Amish communities extends beyond simple cost calculations to encompass broader values of self-sufficiency and independence. While initial investments in collection and storage infrastructure represent significant expenses, the long-term benefits include reduced dependence on external water sources and greater control over water quality and availability. Cost analysis of rainwater collection systems must consider multiple factors, including initial construction or purchase costs, ongoing maintenance requirements, and the value of water security and independence. Many Amish families view these systems as essential infrastructure investments, similar to barns or other agricultural buildings that support their lifestyle and values over many years. The labor aspects of maintaining rainwater collection systems align well with traditional Amish approaches to family and community work. Children can participate in many maintenance activities, learning valuable skills while contributing to family operations. Community cooperation often extends to major system installations or repairs, with neighbors providing assistance and expertise as needed. Quality control in Amish rainwater systems relies on careful attention to collection surface cleanliness, storage container maintenance, and appropriate treatment methods. Understanding the sources of potential contamination and implementing preventative measures helps ensure that collected rainwater meets family needs safely and effectively. Collection surface management involves regular cleaning of roofs and gutters to remove accumulated debris, leaves, and other materials that could affect water quality. Many Amish families incorporate roof cleaning into their regular maintenance schedules, often coordinating these activities with other seasonal tasks like chimney cleaning or exterior building maintenance. First flush diverters, devices that discard the initial flow of water from each rainfall event, help improve collected water quality by eliminating water that has washed accumulated contaminants from collection surfaces. These devices can be constructed using simple materials and basic mechanical principles, making them accessible to Amish communities while providing significant water quality benefits. Storage container sanitation requires regular attention to prevent the growth of algae, bacteria, or other microorganisms that could affect water quality or taste. Proper container design, including features like tight-fitting lids and dark-colored materials that prevent light penetration, helps minimize biological growth while maintaining water quality. Testing and monitoring of stored water quality, while not always conducted using sophisticated laboratory methods, often relies on sensory evaluation and practical indicators that help families assess water condition. Changes in taste, odor, or appearance can indicate potential problems that require attention, while regular visual inspection of storage containers helps identify maintenance needs. The distribution of stored rainwater throughout Amish properties requires systems that can deliver water efficiently to multiple points of use without relying on electric pumps or complex mechanical systems. Gravity-fed distribution networks, elevated storage tanks, and hand-operated pumping systems provide reliable water delivery while maintaining compatibility with traditional Amish technology preferences. Elevated water towers constructed using locally available materials and community labor provide excellent water pressure for household and agricultural uses while operating completely through gravity. These structures, often built as part of windmill installations, can store significant quantities of water at heights that provide adequate pressure for most domestic needs. Distribution piping systems, typically constructed using durable materials like galvanized steel or modern plastic pipes, carry water from storage locations to points of use throughout properties. These systems must be designed to prevent freezing during winter months while providing reliable service year-round. Hand pumps and manual water-moving systems provide backup capabilities for accessing stored water when gravity flow is inadequate or unavailable. These mechanical systems, often constructed or maintained within communities, provide reliable water access without dependence on external power sources. Indoor plumbing systems in Amish homes often incorporate stored rainwater as a primary source, with distribution networks designed to serve kitchens, bathrooms, and other household needs. These systems must balance the convenience of modern plumbing with traditional values and preferences regarding technology use and complexity. The integration of rainwater collection with other water sources creates resilient water supply systems that can adapt to varying conditions and needs. Many Amish properties incorporate multiple water sources, including wells, springs, and surface water alongside rainwater collection to ensure adequate supplies under all conditions. Well water obtained through hand-dug or drilled wells often serves as a backup source during extended dry periods when rainwater supplies become depleted. The quality and reliability of well water varies considerably based on local geology and groundwater conditions, making rainwater collection an important supplementary source even where wells are available. Spring water, where available, provides another reliable source that can complement rainwater collection systems. Springs often provide consistent flow throughout the year, though quantities may be limited compared to storage capacity available through rainwater collection. The integration of spring water with stored rainwater requires careful system design to prevent contamination and ensure efficient utilization of both sources. Surface water sources, including ponds, streams, and other natural features, can provide additional water supplies for agricultural and livestock uses, though quality considerations often limit their use for domestic purposes. The combination of multiple water sources provides resilience and flexibility that supports Amish self-sufficiency goals. Water conservation practices in Amish communities maximize the value of collected rainwater while supporting sustainable use patterns that can extend stored supplies through dry periods. These conservation approaches encompass both technical system improvements and behavioral practices that reduce overall water consumption. Low-flow fixtures and water-efficient appliances, where compatible with community technology standards, can significantly reduce water consumption without compromising functionality. Simple modifications like reduced flow shower heads or efficient toilet systems can extend stored water supplies considerably while maintaining acceptable performance. Greywater recycling systems, which capture and reuse water from sinks, showers, and laundry operations, can significantly extend the utility of collected rainwater. These systems typically involve simple treatment processes that make greywater suitable for irrigation or other non-potable uses, effectively doubling the utility of water that enters homes. Behavioral conservation practices, including shorter showers, full-load laundry and dishwashing, and careful attention to eliminating leaks and waste, contribute significantly to water conservation efforts. These practices align well with traditional Amish values of frugality and stewardship while supporting practical water management goals. Agricultural water conservation techniques, including mulching, appropriate plant selection, and efficient irrigation timing, can dramatically reduce the water requirements for gardening and farming operations. These techniques not only conserve stored rainwater, but often improve crop productivity and soil health. The educational aspects of rainwater collection in Amish communities ensure that knowledge and skills transfer effectively between generations while adapting to changing conditions and needs. Children growing up in families that depend on rainwater collection naturally absorb understanding of these systems while developing skills that will serve them throughout their lives. Hands-on learning opportunities abound in rainwater collection systems, from simple tasks like cleaning gutters and checking storage containers to more complex projects like constructing new collection infrastructure or repairing system components. These learning experiences provide valuable practical education while contributing to family operations. Community knowledge sharing occurs through informal networks and formal community gatherings, where experiences with different collection approaches, maintenance techniques, and system improvements can be discussed and evaluated. This sharing helps communities adapt their practices based on collective experience, while maintaining traditional approaches that have proven effective. Innovation within traditional frameworks allows Amish communities to improve their rainwater collection systems while maintaining compatibility with their values and preferences. These innovations often involve creative applications of available materials or adaptations of traditional techniques to address specific local conditions or needs. The seasonal workflow associated with rainwater collection systems creates natural rhythms that align with other agricultural and household activities throughout the year. Understanding these seasonal patterns helps families optimize their water management while integrating collection activities with broader household and farm operations. Spring preparation activities include comprehensive system inspection and cleaning, repair of winter damage, and preparation for the upcoming collection season. These activities often coincide with general farm preparation work, creating efficiencies in labor and scheduling while ensuring systems are ready for peak collection periods. Summer management focuses on maximizing collection from available rainfall while maintaining system performance during peak usage periods. Regular monitoring of storage levels and system performance helps identify potential problems before they compromise water supplies. Fall preparation emphasizes system protection and final collection opportunities before winter weather makes collection impractical. These activities include cleaning collection surfaces, securing loose components, and ensuring adequate storage capacity for winter needs. Winter maintenance involves protecting systems from freeze damage while maintaining access to stored water supplies. Many families develop strategies for accessing stored water throughout winter months while protecting collection infrastructure from weather damage. The community aspects of rainwater collection create opportunities for cooperation and mutual assistance that strengthen social bonds while supporting practical water management needs. Community barn raising traditions often extend to major water system installations, with neighbors providing labor and expertise for projects that exceed individual family capabilities. Shared knowledge and experience within communities help optimize system performance while reducing individual learning curves for new techniques or technologies. Experienced community members often serve as informal consultants for families developing new systems or addressing performance problems with existing installations. Cooperative purchasing of materials and equipment can reduce costs while ensuring access to quality components for rainwater collection systems. Community coordination of purchasing activities can provide economies of scale while maintaining compatibility with community technology standards. Emergency assistance during system failures or extreme weather events demonstrates community resilience and mutual support. Neighbors routinely assist with emergency repairs or share water supplies during temporary system outages or unexpected supply shortages. The technological evolution of rainwater collection in Amish communities reflects careful consideration of new materials and techniques within traditional frameworks of appropriate technology use. This evolution occurs gradually, with communities evaluating new approaches based on compatibility with existing values and long-term sustainability considerations. Material innovations, including new types of guttering, storage containers, and filtration media, undergo community evaluation processes that consider effectiveness, durability, cost, and compatibility with traditional practices. Adoption of new materials often occurs gradually, with early adopters demonstrating performance before broader community acceptance. System design improvements, incorporating lessons learned from generations of experience, continue to enhance collection efficiency and reliability. These improvements often involve subtle modifications to traditional approaches rather than fundamental changes in system philosophy or operation. Maintenance technique refinements help extend system life and improve performance while maintaining compatibility with community skill sets and available tools. These refinements often emerge from individual innovation and are shared throughout communities through informal networks. The integration of rainwater collection with renewable energy systems, where appropriate within community technology standards, can enhance system capabilities while maintaining compatibility with traditional values. Solar-powered water pumping or purification systems, for example, might be acceptable in communities that permit solar energy use. Water quality considerations in rainwater collection require ongoing attention to ensure that collected water meets family needs safely and effectively. Understanding the factors that affect water quality and implementing appropriate management practices helps maintain system performance while protecting family health. Source water protection begins with maintaining clean collection surfaces and avoiding contamination sources that could affect collected water quality. Regular roof and gutter cleaning removes accumulated debris while preventing the growth of microorganisms that could affect water quality. Storage water protection involves proper container design and maintenance practices that prevent contamination during storage periods. Sealed containers, appropriate material selection, and regular cleaning help maintain water quality throughout extended storage periods. Treatment system maintenance ensures that filtration and purification components continue to operate effectively throughout their service lives. Regular replacement of filter media, cleaning of treatment components, and monitoring of system performance help maintain consistent water quality. Quality monitoring using available testing methods and sensory evaluation techniques helps families assess water condition and identify potential problems before they affect family health or system performance. Simple testing methods can provide valuable information about water quality trends and treatment system effectiveness. The economic sustainability of rainwater collection systems requires careful consideration of costs, benefits, and long-term value creation. While initial investments can be substantial, the long-term benefits of water security, independence, and quality control often justify these investments within Amish family budgets and value systems. Initial system costs include collection infrastructure, storage containers, treatment equipment, and distribution systems. These costs can be managed through phased installation, community cooperation, and careful selection of appropriate system components based on family needs and budget constraints. Operating costs for rainwater collection systems typically involve maintenance materials, replacement components, and labor for system upkeep. These costs are generally modest compared to ongoing fees for municipal water services, though they require ongoing budget allocation and family attention. Value considerations extend beyond simple financial calculations to include benefits like water security, quality control, independence from external systems, and alignment with family values. These broader benefits often justify rainwater collection investments even where alternative water sources are available. Long-term sustainability requires system designs that can provide reliable service over many years while remaining economically viable throughout their service lives. Durable construction, appropriate material selection, and maintainable system designs contribute to long-term economic sustainability. The environmental benefits of rainwater collection align with Amish values of stewardship and responsible resource use while providing practical advantages for family operations. These benefits include reduced demand on groundwater resources, decreased stormwater runoff, and improved water cycle management. Groundwater conservation occurs naturally through rainwater collection, as families that rely on collected precipitation reduce their demands on wells and aquifer systems. This conservation helps maintain groundwater levels while reducing competition for limited underground water resources. Stormwater management benefits result from capturing precipitation that would otherwise contribute to surface runoff and potential flooding problems. Large-scale adoption of rainwater collection can provide significant community benefits through reduced storm volumes and improved flood control. Soil conservation results from controlled irrigation using stored rainwater, which can be applied at optimal rates and timing to support plant growth while minimizing erosion and nutrient loss. This controlled application often improves agricultural productivity while protecting environmental resources. Energy conservation occurs through reduced dependence on pumped water systems and decreased transportation requirements for water supplies. Rainwater collection systems operate largely through gravity and require minimal external energy inputs for effective operation. The cultural significance of rainwater collection in Amish communities extends beyond practical water management to encompass broader themes of self-reliance, environmental stewardship, and traditional knowledge preservation. These systems embody core Amish values while providing essential infrastructure for community life. Self-reliance principles are demonstrated through rainwater collection systems that reduce dependence on external infrastructure and services. Families that maintain effective collection systems can provide for their water needs independently while maintaining control over water quality and availability. Stewardship values are reflected in careful management of precipitation resources and development of sustainable water use practices. The cultural significance of rainwater collection in Amish communities extends beyond practical water management to encompass broader themes of self-reliance, environmental stewardship, and traditional knowledge preservation. These systems embody core Amish values while providing essential infrastructure for community life. Self-reliance principles are demonstrated through rainwater collection systems that reduce dependence on external infrastructure and services. Families that maintain effective collection systems can provide for their water needs independently while maintaining control over water quality and availability. Stewardship values are reflected in careful management of precipitation resources and development of sustainable water use practices. Rainwater collection systems demonstrate responsible resource use while providing practical benefits for family operations. Traditional knowledge preservation occurs through continued use and refinement of collection techniques that have served communities for generations. This preservation ensures that valuable skills and understanding remain available for future generations while adapting to contemporary needs. Community identity is strengthened through shared commitment to traditional water management approaches that distinguish Amish communities from surrounding populations. These systems contribute to community cohesion while supporting practical independence goals. The future of rainwater collection in Amish communities will likely involve continued refinement of traditional approaches while carefully evaluating new materials and techniques for compatibility with community values. This evolution will balance innovation with tradition while maintaining the effectiveness and sustainability that characterize current systems. Climate change considerations may require adaptations to collection and storage systems to address changing precipitation patterns and increased weather variability. These adaptations might involve larger storage capacities, improved system resilience, or modified collection approaches that account for changing local conditions. Population growth within Amish communities may require expanded collection and storage capabilities to serve larger families and more intensive agricultural operations. These expansions will need to maintain system sustainability while providing adequate water supplies for growing communities. Technology evaluation processes will continue to assess new materials and techniques for potential adoption within community standards. This evaluation will balance potential benefits against compatibility with traditional values and long-term sustainability goals. Knowledge transfer systems will evolve to ensure that rainwater collection expertise continues to pass effectively between generations despite changing external conditions and community growth. These systems must maintain traditional knowledge while incorporating beneficial innovations and adaptations. The success of Amish rainwater collection systems demonstrates the viability of traditional water management approaches in contemporary settings while providing models for sustainable resource use that extend beyond Amish communities. These systems offer lessons about resilience, sustainability, and community cooperation that apply broadly to water management challenges. System reliability in Amish rainwater collection demonstrates the effectiveness of simple, maintainable technologies that can provide essential services without complex infrastructure or external dependencies. This reliability provides security for families while maintaining compatibility with community values and capabilities. Sustainability characteristics of these systems include renewable resource utilization, minimal environmental impact, and long-term economic viability that supports community goals. These characteristics demonstrate the potential for traditional approaches to address contemporary resource management challenges. Community benefits extend beyond individual families to encompass broader advantages, including reduced infrastructure demands, improved environmental management, and strengthened social cooperation. These benefits contribute to community resilience while supporting traditional ways of life. Educational value provided by rainwater collection systems offers practical learning opportunities that develop useful skills while demonstrating principles of resource management and environmental stewardship. This educational value supports community knowledge preservation while preparing future generations for continued sustainable living. The comprehensive nature of Amish rainwater collection systems encompasses all aspects of water management, from initial collection through final use, creating integrated approaches that maximize resource utilization while maintaining system sustainability. These comprehensive systems provide models for holistic resource management that address multiple needs through coordinated approaches. Collection optimization involves careful attention to all factors that affect system performance, from roof design and gutter sizing to storage container positioning and distribution system layout. This optimization ensures that systems capture maximum amounts of available precipitation while operating efficiently throughout their service lives. Storage management includes not only container selection and positioning, but also water quality maintenance, capacity optimization, and integration with distribution systems. Effective storage management ensures that collected water remains available when needed while maintaining quality standards appropriate for intended uses. Distribution efficiency encompasses gravity-fed systems, manual pumping approaches, and integration with household and agricultural water needs. Efficient distribution systems minimize waste while providing convenient access to stored water for all family operations. Use optimization involves matching water quality and availability with appropriate applications, implementing conservation practices, and developing backup systems for periods of shortage. Optimized use patterns extend stored supplies while ensuring that essential needs receive priority during resource limitations. The integration of rainwater collection with broader Amish lifestyle patterns creates synergies that enhance both water management effectiveness and overall community sustainability. These integrations demonstrate how traditional resource management approaches can support comprehensive sustainable living strategies. Agricultural integration connects water collection and use with crop production, livestock care, and food preservation activities that depend on reliable water supplies. This integration optimizes resource utilization while supporting food security and agricultural productivity goals. Household integration incorporates rainwater systems into daily domestic activities, including cooking, cleaning, bathing, and laundry operations. Effective household integration provides convenient access to water while maintaining compatibility with traditional lifestyle preferences.
Community integration extends individual family systems into broader networks that provide mutual support, shared knowledge, and cooperative resource management. These community-level integrations strengthen social bonds while enhancing resource security for all participants. Economic integration connects water management costs and benefits with overall family financial planning and resource allocation decisions. Effective economic integration ensures that water systems remain financially sustainable while providing appropriate returns on family investments. The maintenance and troubleshooting aspects of Amish rainwater collection systems require practical skills and systematic approaches that ensure continued system performance throughout varying conditions and service demands. These maintenance approaches emphasize preventative care and prompt attention to developing problems. Preventative maintenance schedules align system care activities with seasonal patterns and family work rhythms to ensure that necessary maintenance occurs consistently without conflicting with other essential activities. Regular maintenance prevents minor problems from developing into system failures while extending equipment service life. Diagnostic techniques help families identify system problems quickly and accurately, enabling prompt repairs that minimize water loss and system downtime. These techniques rely on systematic observation and testing methods that can be implemented using available tools and community knowledge. Repair capabilities within Amish communities ensure that system problems can be addressed promptly using local resources and expertise. Community-based repair capabilities reduce dependence on outside services while maintaining system performance standards. Replacement strategies help families plan for eventual component replacement needs while managing costs and maintaining system performance throughout equipment life cycles. Strategic replacement approaches balance economic considerations with performance requirements and community resource availability. The documentation and knowledge-sharing aspects of rainwater collection in Amish communities ensure that effective practices and lessons learned are preserved and transmitted effectively within and between communities. This knowledge management supports system improvement while maintaining traditional approaches that have proven effective. Experience recording through informal family and community memory systems preserves knowledge about system performance, maintenance requirements, and effective practices for future reference. This experiential knowledge provides valuable guidance for system operation and improvement decisions. Community discussion forums, including church gatherings and community meetings, provide opportunities for sharing experiences and evaluating new approaches to rainwater collection and management. These discussions help communities adapt their practices based on collective experience while maintaining traditional values. Intergenerational knowledge transfer ensures that expertise in rainwater collection continues to pass from experienced community members to younger generations who will eventually assume responsibility for maintaining these systems. Effective knowledge transfer preserves essential skills while allowing for appropriate innovation and adaptation. Documentation methods compatible with community preferences regarding record-keeping and information sharing help preserve important knowledge about system design, construction, and maintenance for future reference. These methods balance the need for information preservation with community values regarding simplicity and oral tradition. The seasonal adaptation aspects of Amish rainwater collection systems demonstrate the flexibility and resilience that characterize effective traditional resource management approaches. These adaptations allow systems to function effectively throughout varying weather conditions while maintaining reliability and performance. Spring activation procedures prepare systems for active collection season following winter dormancy periods. These procedures include system inspection, cleaning, repair of winter damage, and optimization of collection and storage components for upcoming precipitation events. Summer optimization focuses on maximizing collection efficiency during peak precipitation periods while managing storage capacity and distribution demands. Summer management includes monitoring system performance, maintaining collection surfaces, and ensuring adequate storage capacity for dry period preparation. Fall preparation activities emphasize system protection and final collection opportunities before winter conditions make active collection impractical. These activities include comprehensive system cleaning, component protection, and storage optimization for winter needs. Winter protection strategies preserve system components and stored water supplies throughout freezing conditions and reduced collection opportunities. Effective winter protection ensures that systems remain functional and undamaged for resumption of full operation during spring activation. The quality assurance aspects of Amish rainwater collection require ongoing attention to factors that affect water safety and suitability for intended uses. Quality assurance programs adapted to community capabilities and preferences help ensure that collected water meets family needs safely and effectively. Source protection measures prevent contamination of collected water at the point of collection through proper roof and gutter maintenance, debris removal, and elimination of potential contamination sources. Effective source protection provides the foundation for overall water quality management. Storage protection involves container design, positioning, and maintenance practices that prevent contamination and quality deterioration during storage periods. Proper storage protection maintains water quality throughout extended storage while preventing the growth of harmful microorganisms. Treatment system management ensures that filtration and purification components operate effectively throughout their service life while providing appropriate water quality improvement for intended uses.
Regular treatment system maintenance prevents performance degradation while maintaining consistent water quality. Quality monitoring programs using available testing methods and evaluation techniques provide ongoing assessment of water quality trends and treatment system effectiveness. Regular monitoring helps identify potential problems before they compromise water safety or system performance. The economic analysis of rainwater collection systems in Amish communities considers multiple factors, including initial costs, operating expenses, and broader value creation that extends beyond simple financial calculations. This analysis helps families make informed decisions about system investments while considering long-term sustainability and community values. Cost-benefit evaluation encompasses both quantifiable economic factors and broader benefits that support family and community goals. Effective evaluation considers initial investment requirements, ongoing operating costs, and long-term value creation through water security and independence. Investment strategies help families manage system costs through phased installation, community cooperation, and careful component selection based on family needs and financial capabilities. Strategic investment approaches balance immediate needs with long-term system development goals. Value optimization focuses on maximizing system benefits through appropriate design, efficient operation, and integration with broader family and agricultural activities. Optimization strategies enhance system value while maintaining compatibility with family budgets and community standards.